Yo, it's the Daily Huddle, yeah, you know the name. Three stooges in the booth, bringing ruckus, bringing fame. Every weekday at noon, you know we bring that fire. Rob, Bill, and Ken and the squad, that's our empire. Yo, Rob's the fact checker, keeping it real. Dropping knowledge on the daily, that's the deal. Bill's ready to roast, got the rival in his sight. When he steps to the mic, you know he's ready to ignite. Ken spitting facts, man, he's sharp as a knife. Throwing hard truth bombs, this is real podcast life. John Dorn in the mix, he's like, fuck the Lions. Bringing all the heat, likes to see the anger rising. Daily Huddle, we hustle, bring the vibe every time. Rants and facts, laughter, everything in its prime. Live every weekday, man, we're here to grind. Noon Central Standard, come and free your mind. Eric brings the rants, off the chain like a beast, letting loose his thoughts, they just never cease. In the studio we gather like a family affair. Podcast kings, yeah, we rise and declare. Roasting rival fools, we setting the tone. The Three Stooges take your fears and turn them to stone. Facts over fiction, we keep it 100. Tearing down the myths while the laughs keep coming. Daily Huddle, we hustle, bring the vibe every time. Rants and facts, laughter, everything in its prime. Live every weekday, man, we're here to grind. Noon Central Standard, come and free your
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Daily Huddle. We're a small group here in the off season, but there's three of us today. What's up, fellas? What's up, Billy? How's it going, bud?
Good. How are you all doing?
Good. Dave, what's up, bud? How you doing?
Hey, it's
What's up, Yuli?
Hi, Yuli. Man, it's that time we're waiting now after signing up every undrafted free agent name you could think of. Now we get to sit here and wait for another fucking month or so till
Till mini camp start. It's deadline football. Off season's deadline football. Everything's got a deadline. We're waiting, sitting around waiting. Got like that whole trade for AJ Brown. It won't even happen till after June 1st.
Right? Yeah, June 1st.
I mean, they got a handshake on it, but I mean, still, that's when it goes down. I mean, we're wait till then. I mean, everything's deadline football. I hate it this time of year. I hate it.
You never know. AJ Brown could turn around and go, "Howie, man, I'm sorry, dude."
I think them drafting Lemon the way they did, making a trade with the devil, the Cowboys. I think they're sold on this guy, right?
Yeah. Now the thing that they're talking about, which was very interesting, is that I'm hearing from behind the closed doors, is they said that the Patriots drafted offensive tackle, so we could possibly get 2 first-round draft picks. We could trade AJ Brown for that offensive tackle to replace. To make an even swap, and they give us a 2028 draft pick for the following year, for upcoming year, not this following year draft, but the year after.
Yes, that was the talk, that no matter who they drafted, if one, you guys were going to get a shot at him making the trade with AJ, with AJ. So, I mean, it was a win-win for you guys, no matter how it rolled out. But the fact that you stole him out from in front of the Steelers, that was, that's the kicker of it, bro. That's the kicker.
I'm kind of wondering, I know that Dennis Allen has a perennially good defensive units, and I'm still kind of wondering how we're going to get some kind of pass rush.
Who? You guys?
How we're going to get some kind of pass rush.
Well, I thought you guys were good. What's up, Steve-O?
I'm good. I'd like to see what Austin Booker does here, year 3. I'd like to see him. I'd like to see us give him more of a fucking role. And if we're not, then what in God's name are we doing here?
Well, I mean, you guys. I didn't understand why you drafted a third tight end. I didn't understand it. But I'm not the guy in charge there. And then you didn't address the pass rush. I mean, like you said before the draft, you guys got like 4 or 5 nose tackles, right? So you weren't even going to go nose. You were just
it never made any sense to me when people were saying, "Oh, dude, we need a defensive tackle." It's like, dude, there's 6 of them, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah.
The 2 of them got to work out between the 6.
Yeah.
And if not, then you got fucking rotation pieces, and you can rotate your defensive tackles, dude. But God, what in God's name were you talking about defensive tackle for? Now I can see what the big noise from what I understand was we wanted Jackus, but Jackus came off the board, and that was the last name we were even interested in. So if that's the case, well then, hey, you know what? You know, last year there was a lot of fucking issues with our draft picks. Well, how did that work out for us? That worked out pretty fucking well, if I can remember.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm not gonna, I question, but the other thing that I keep looking at and seeing is they're all high end athletic guys.
Yeah,
They're
you drafted for speed and athleticism.
Yeah.
They totally did that. I give you.
And there's just like all kinds of fucking athleticism, dude. Like the four of our picks were like top 3 at their position, as far as athleticism goes. So I mean,
I thought the Vikings dropped the ball. I thought the Vikings should have taken your pick and left, but they went.
Yeah, oh my God! It still amazes me that Dylan Thieneman wasn't drafted, that he wasn't drafted by the Vikings, dude.
Or even the Lions. They need safety help. I mean, is Branch or Joseph going to be? I mean, they got issues there too, bro.
I mean, you'd have to ask a Lions fan that, but of course we've been through that before. Yeah, I'm sorry. You could have a top of the class fucking guy. He goes to Detroit and all of a sudden he just like disappears, dude. Or he forgets how to play.
Hey, Philly, Steve said you look like Mark Sanchez.
I saw that.
He said you look like Mark. Hey, now I don't think the Bears got a D- in their draft, but I know your fan base is split. I've seen a lot of people say because you guys didn't address the D-line that it was a bad draft. I've seen a lot of people say, it was a good draft for what you got. You got your, what I'm saying? You guys address needs that you – I mean, I think all this talk about grades is bullshit. None of us are going to know until they fucking actually get out there and play.
Correct.
We hope they're going to work out.
Well, I was reading somewhere else where they were comparing us to Philadelphia, where Philadelphia has a plan in the draft.
Yeah.
And
you guys, Philly didn't see the plan. Philly was upset.
And they pretty much stick to that plan.
Well, Philly's a Philly fan, and he hated the first pick, bro. He came out here bitching. He was mad as hell. He's like, I can't believe we got a wide receiver. They got 11 wide receivers right now on their roster.
I know. That's well, no, see, that's a glut. But then again, how many of those guys are actually gonna stay?
Yeah, not many. I mean, six of them. At least 6 of them.
It's like I
Maybe
said,
7.
it's like the 6 defensive tackles with Chicago. Why are you gonna draft another one? I wondered about the corner that we drafted, and then I read about the corner that we drafted. Wow, I'm not really so mad at the pick anymore.
Right.
Well,
bro, I had to go do some research on a lot of the guys we picked, too. I mean, some of these guys, I'm not a college guy anyway. And,
yeah, right.
I understand a lot of the pick. And like they say, we got a great steal with our 4th round pick, the guy from Penn State. He was supposed to go earlier, and we got him in the 4th round. I get it 120. So, I mean, I'm not going to – I think the Packers, this is the first time in my time watching the draft that the Packers actually went after guys we needed. Like edge, corner, nose tackle and corner. I mean, we got those guys. We got 2 corners.
And you know what? And that's another thing, dude. Really, how much excitement is there at the draft? I'm not knocking it or anything else, but there's like a section of Bears fans and there's good 25, 30 fucking Bears fans. It's like, dude, really?
Yeah.
Well, you guys played good last year. I mean, you guys, honest to God's truth, you guys played really good. You guys made it to the second round in the playoffs.
You knocked out. You beat Philadelphia. You smacked a lot. You beat the Packers twice. I mean, you got a lot of monkeys off the
dude, that Philadelphia game was the game of the year for the Bears. As far
I
as
want to say this out of love. Fuck you.
Ah, he says it out of love. He said,
out of pure like all the games that the Bears had last year, yeah, beating Green Bay twice was sweet. But yeah, that Black Friday game against the Eagles.
well,
That's
well,
okay.
Tyler,
I thought for sure. I figured, you know what, we're gonna hang, and then Philly's gonna kick our ass, and I was wrong.
what's up, A-Dub?
What's up, fellas?
How you
Hey,
doing?
I want to talk about
All
this
right.
comment here. A-Dub, you want to add anything to this too? I mean, we're changing. You know, we changed our defense, right, Tyler? We're not going to have. We're going to 3-4, so that's why the Packers kind of went the way they did.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
dude, you know what? August, I've seen like a couple of posts on Facebook about this McCoy character and how fucking the Bears and the Packers and whoever was he picked by the Lions or some shit? I'm not sure, but I'm like, who's this McCoy guy? And I looked it up, and it's like, dude, you're bragging on a guy that you picked in the 5th or 6th round. What?
Yeah.
What?
There's a lot of guys doing that. They're trying to talk about that.
Man.
Hey, man, we got a kicker in the 6th round. What can I tell you? You got anything to say, A-Dub? Yeah,
Reading that comment, my thing is like, hey, we had to get somebody for the middle part. Like, when you watch those defensive linemen we had now, you don't know who you can trust as a true nose tackle.
Well, now, see, really, seriously, nose tackle is a 3-4 position. It's not a 4-3 position at all, dude. That's why when people say nose tackle and they talk 4-3, it's like, dude, those are defensive tackles, dude. They're not nose tackles per se, dude. And when you play a 3-4, it's a nose tackle.
Yeah.
You know,
that's what we're playing. We're switching over. I mean, we gave our new defensive coordinator the first 3 picks, bro. He got a whole lot of help, you know, on the defense. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You got the corners, you got the D tackle, you got your edge. So yeah, you should be set to work the defense the way you needed it to be. And part of me thought it was more than necessary. Like you're changing up your scheme, you're gonna need guys who fit the scheme just as well. So
right,
being defensive oriented with this draft made sense for Green Bay.
You know, I like the way they went. I honestly didn't know what to expect. I mean, I mean, that's how I'm going into the season. Like after what happened last year, the collapse and everything, I'm just like, I don't know what direction we're going. I feel like I like we got a captain of the ship who's lost at sea. I don't really know. I want someone to just take control and get it going. And it looks like maybe that's what's going on here. So I mean,
I think it's like what John Dorn said about veteran presence in certain areas, even on the defensive side, so we don't have those second half collapses anymore. But it has to be a mentality thing for both our coaches and the players. Like once you build yourself a lead going into the half, you cannot be complacent or stagnant in a certain position. You got to be able to keep your foot on it. You need to keep your foot on the pedal and not take your foot off the tiger's neck, as far as my expression goes. Like once you have your prey down, you can't give it no room to let it back up.
Right.
What and you know what? And I saw this in a post, dude. And they were talking head coaches, and if one head coach is not like the other, and they had Dan Campbell off to the side, and I'm like, yeah, dude. The 3 coaches that aren't off to the side are all head coaches. Dan Campbell is a head cheerleader, motivational speaker.
Oh yeah, I saw that post. I saw that.
That's what Dan Campbell is. Dan Campbell's a motivational speaker, head cheerleader, dude. Let's get real about it. Let's get real about that shit right fucking now, dude.
I even saw another comment. They're going 17-0. I mean, I just like holy cow, bro.
My ass, dude. Detroit ain't going 17-0, dude. Detroit's gonna be fucking wins, dude.
It's just crazy for me to see that. And my thing is, no team is built for a perfect season.
Facts.
dude. There's not. It's. I'm not gonna say. I want to say parody. I really do want to say parody, dude. But I mean,
I love this comment.
I don't think that kind of ultra success, and then at the same time 0-17. I don't see that kind of, you know, shitty consistency throughout the year. I can't see the really super good consistency where we're going to go undefeated. I don't see a team that's even close to being that can say that.
Yeah, we haven't had a dominant team that's taken over. You know, I mean, maybe Seattle a little bit, but even their offense kind of sputtered. And, you know, it's not like they're across the board, lights out, elite. They're not. I mean, they got a decent wide receiver, a very good wide receiver, actually. Their run game is they got rid of their best running back. So I don't know, you know.
I don't think there's any team this year that can say confidently right now that they're not going to take at least 4 losses.
Right.
At least.
I agree with that.
Even Seattle, the Super Bowl champs. Well, the Super Bowl champs lost a lot of their team after they won the Super Bowl. Yeah. Yes, you can say what you want about Mike Johnson or Mike McDonald, whatever the fucking clown's name is that's head coach there. You can say all you want about him, dude. But he lost a lot of guys, dude.
True.
Yeah, you were world champion.
But their attitude is like you can only be in trouble if you don't replace them guys in terms of free agency and the draft.
Fucking John's trolling the show. Jets going 17.
Man. Hey, if you reverse, I'd say if you reverse, you want to talk about book it. Hey, John, if you reverse that record, maybe it'd be more believable.
Yeah, right.
Come on now, man.
He goes, 0-17. I'm bad. My bad.
Okay, now that's nearly believable, John.
Everybody's got to hope it's the off season.
Oh yeah, no, that's all.
Everybody's
smoking that hopium. Everybody's smoking that hopium. Yeah, everybody's smoking.
Everybody can be a Super Bowl champion. It's the off season.
Yeah, John had to correct himself saying 0-17. Now I can actually believe it. I mean,
Geno Smith would have to turn into Johnny Unitas for the job.
Right.
Good, dude.
And one thing is I've looked at certain players and some of those athletic guys the Jets got. I think that tight end, while he may be athletic and good, I'm not so sure if I trust them not to be a bust.
True that. Hey, Robbie, not to since you're here, I saw that Rodgers gets his. I guess if he doesn't sign with you guys, he gets a raise automatically for coming back and some shit. I forget what that.
He gets a 10% raise if he signs with us.
And if he waits till training camp, then he can only sign with you guys. I guess he can't sign with nobody else if he doesn't. You have a right to match whatever offer he gets right now.
Dude, that's a deal for Pittsburgh.
$15 million.
He always said there was always reports saying that there's only one team he wants to play for if he comes back.
Hopefully that's you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, would he be able to put up with McCarthy? I mean, he put up with McCarthy for a lot of years. I mean, I don't think their whole time together was bad. I think it just got bad at the end.
I wonder about that. I mean, okay, it got bad at the end. Is 6 years or whatever it's been? Is that like long enough to, repair that relationship?
Well, I mean, bro. Rodgers has gotten like a couple coaches fired, bro.
He's had most of his success came under McCarthy.
Yeah. McCarthy's offense.
You know, he had a couple of MVP years without McCarthy. You know,
McVay was the one that got.
Does he really want to go back to that? I don't know. See, if I'm Aaron Rodgers, as soon as Mike McCarthy got hired, I paused right there, dude.
I think that's why.
If I'm Aaron Rodgers, I just paused and I'm going, wait a minute, man. Do I really want to deal with this, dude? I mean, I got this guy fired. I played like shit purposely, dude. I audibled out of 80% of his plays the year he got fired.
I don't think that he played. I don't think he purposely got him fired. I just think that,
dude. You know what? The year you guys fired McCarthy, dude, Rodgers probably audibled out of 80% of his plays that season, dude. Oh my God, it was. Oh yeah, easy, dude.
Maybe.
Easy.
I don't know. I don't know that.
And you know what? And you know what? You know what? Out of any quarterback that's gonna audible out of a play, dude. If it's not Peyton Manning, for me, it's Aaron Rodgers, dude. Aaron Rodgers and Peyton Manning are quarterbacks can go up to the fucking line, dude. Look at your fucking defense and actually fucking go 3 plays out of what they're actually at. You know, depending on how your defense.
I'm not saying Rodgers can't run his own offense because he's done. He was given the opportunity. He was told to do it. You know, I mean, you go out to read the defense and pick. They give him a couple choices and they're running routes. I mean, that's how it works.
I mean, it's fucking. But you know, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, if I'm Aaron Rodgers, I'm thinking twice about going back to that, dude. Because I've had success away from you, dude.
I think that's why they hired Mike McCarthy, was so Aaron Rodgers would come back.
And that could be too. I mean, I'm not. Look, Grant, I don't know that. Like, I don't know Rodgers and how he feels about the coach, and the coach feels about him. I don't really know. But I mean, obviously, Mike McCarthy took the job knowing Rodgers was there.
Well, right? Obviously, it's a good thing because he's going to get a 10% raise if he signs in Pittsburgh.
Well, that's just part of the.
But I thought the McCarthy hire was part of the story of the Pittsburgh Steelers wanting to run it back, to say that they won a division. Like they feel like they're close, even when it comes to playoffs.
Is it really true that the last time the Steelers lost a division was 1995?
Division?
Yinzer?
Last time they lost the division?
Last time they didn't win the division was 1995.
Nah, that can't be true.
Bro, I'm telling you, I saw something yesterday.
You're the Steelers fan. It must be true.
Division? We just won it. The last time we won the division before this season was 2020.
Yeah. I'm thinking if you're talking about 1995, it could have been the last.
Yeah, maybe you're talking about losing season.
Yeah.
Last time we maybe 2003 was the last time we had a losing season.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Last time the Steelers had a losing season because they never did under Mike Tomlin.
Dude.
Yeah.
That. It's been a fucking. I mean, what did you guys? How many years in a row did you guys make the playoffs? Haven't you made the playoffs every year in Tomlin's tenure?
Not every year. There was times we missed. We haven't won a playoff game since 2016, I think. Yep.
We're not talking playoff games, dude. We're talking about making the playoffs, dude.
Yeah, we missed a couple times, but we went 500. No.
Yeah, 2016, the last time you won a playoff game. I didn't understand that.
Mm-hmm. Playoff appearances? Look that up. I ain't gonna remember that.
You know, it was funny. I seen somebody write down about most championships, dude, and of course it's still Green Bay with 13, but New England's got 6 Super Bowls.
For thanks to Tom Brady.
It should be asterisk of Super Bowls.
Thanks to whatever asterisk, asterisk fucking whatever you want, dude.
Brady made Bill Belichick.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh,
everybody says Bill Belichick is a great coach, but has anybody ever looked up his record without Tom Brady?
Right. I mean, if I recall, he only made the playoffs one time without Brady, and that was Mac Jones' rookie year.
Didn't he make it with Didn't he make it when Brady was hurt? Didn't he make it
Yeah,
when
under Tomlin, they missed a few
with
playoff appearances.
didn't they make it when Brady was injured with Matt Castle at quarterback?
Nah, they had to lose the season that year because we won the Super Bowl that year.
Okay, they had a really good season though.
I don't recall. I think they might have.
Yeah, I don't recall either. I thought they had a decent season the one year when Brady was out with the whole year with the knee injury.
Say Bill Belichick's record without Tom Brady is really not that good. Here, I'll look it up.
Oh, I'm not saying
I know that. It was when the last time you guys finished last in your division. It was 1988. That's
damn.
The Steelers don't beat. They're never. That's the last time you were last place. That's what that was. 1988.
Yeah, if you would have told me that, I could have told you that. But like, I'm like,
I was like, I couldn't remember. I was seeing all these stats. I was like, that is still like a weird stat.
You couldn't tell us that right off the bat.
And look at that. And look at John Dorn saying the Steelers and the Vikings are one of the same.
Fan, dude.
I don't know about that, John. Tom proved he didn't need Belichick when he won the Tampa. That's true, Mike.
Yup.
He proved it. But yeah, I would say the same thing. I'm not sure if the Steelers and the Vikings are one of the same.
is Dorn in a dark place chicken
You know
or
what else
something?
is true about Brady?
Dorn's probably
The Vikings. How are the Vikings? We got Super Bowl. They don't.
Brady wasn't a top paid
Right?
back.
Yeah,
Went to
they're
We
not
got Super Bowl. They don't.
yeah, not the same.
Come on, Dorn. Get out of that Eskimo hut and think.
Not the same.
Go back to ice fishing. Don't be making up some bullshit, man. The Vikings. Come on, man. If anybody's a fucking Viking, it's a super rat card.
John's trolling.
Yeah. yeah, that's John for you.
He's
I mean,
Come
you
on.
could say the only fair comparison we ever gave the Vikings was the Bills.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because
But the Bills, despite that mega successful 0-4 run, you know, they had to make it there all 4 times, dude. So
Yeah, but just like the Vikings, they've been 4 times, and in 4 times they've never won one. Now it wasn't consecutive; it wasn't in a row, 4 in a row. But I mean, it was 4 times going, and still
the Vikings have been crushed every time too, dude.
Yeah.
16-6, 32-14. I mean, and you weren't beating the Raiders team the year that they faced the Vikings in the Super Bowl. You weren't beating that Madden team.
Yeah, sometimes you're just a victim of the times. You know, you get a good team, you get a decent team, best team you probably had, and then like the Lions. I mean, I think the last couple of years, this is the best team we've ever seen. 15-2. They never seen that.
Dude, this is the best Lions team that we've seen since the early 90s, dude. That's no bullshit, dude. And I'm sorry. You know what? That may rub some Lions fans the wrong way, but it's the truth, dude. I mean, when you're only relevant every 40 fucking years, it's just like, dude, you need to stop, dude. You were you were only relevant for 3 years. You were only relevant from 90 to 93. It's not.
It depends on what you call relevant, bro. Relevant.
We were dominant the whole decade. No, dude, you were dominant for a third of the decade, just like you just were dominant for a third of the decade now.
Can you take a time out and help me for a second?
I'll be back.
I mean, if you were to tell them one of the few things the Lions can hold over our heads is a matter of the heads was we missed Barry Sanders for Tony Matterich, that big time bust that we got for our old line.
Yep. Yeah, it might have been different for Barry. If he'd have been a Packer. No. Yeah, it is what it is, I guess. I mean, I'm not going to complain. There's a lot of guys we missed on, you know, or guys, you know, through the draft, through the years, you know, and you don't always get them all right. And
Right.
I think people end up where they belong.
And
Just like I think Rodgers is going to play. I think he's going to play. I think he's going to play for you guys.
Yeah, it's inevitable.
Yeah, that's the way I look at it. Like, if there's a reason Rodgers comes back, is that he wants to get his second ring before he retires.
Yeah, he's got to give some more shot.
I know that was the same thing with Brett Favre. Why he stayed a few years after he left Green Bay.
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't want to retire. He thought he still could play. He proved he could. At least that first year, man, he swept us. He took Minnesota all the way to the NFC Championship game. It was one interception away.
Right.
You know, I mean, it is what it is. Who knows, man? I think, honestly, Rodgers, I think he's going to play. I don't think the money matters. I think he's already made his fortune. He's made it in advertisement in football. I mean, he's already probably richer than, you know. And when he's done with football, he's probably can have a career doing whatever he wants, sitting in the booth, doing a podcast. I mean, I know a lot of people talk shit on him, but I bet a lot of people listen to a podcast by him. You know what I mean?
I mean, he could do the kind of work that Mike Tomlin doing as far as one of those NBC announcers, I think.
Analyst, yeah. Just be an analyst.
Yeah.
I mean,
I didn't. Everybody thinks he lost his step. I don't really think. I don't think he lost.
With Tomlin going to Sunday Night Football, dude, is there somebody going to be out, or is it going to be Tomlin and Dungy fucking wrapping off? How's that?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how they're doing it, but I know he's in there. They already announced it. He's definitely on the.
It would be interesting kind of interplay would be between Dungy and Tomlin, dude.
Yeah, Bill Cowher. Bill Cowher does Sunday Night Football too. I'm one of those channels, or does football. So I mean, he could run into him too.
Cowher does CBS.
Oh, is it CBS?
Yeah. Yeah, Cowher CBS. Man, shut up, bird.
It looks like that's the way the coaches go. I mean, I think Rodgers going to play another year. I think he's going to get his, he's going to get you guys close.
Mm-hmm.
It scares me.
Think Rodgers got another year?
I mean, he still could throw the ball. He's what, 43?
Something like
I think
that.
he's about to be 42.
42. Yeah. How old was Brady when he quit? 44, 45?
43?
Probably. 4? Yeah, probably so.
Yeah, so I mean
43 or 4.
If he could still I think what Rodgers does is he just wait. He doesn't want to do the camp. He doesn't want to wear himself down. He wants to be fresh as he could possibly be. I mean, his mental sharpness is there. He just has to be ready to go, and he probably does his own light training and everything else. So
and I'm sorry, after a certain, after you played, so long, and once Rodgers played 19, 20 years, dude, you know what you need to do. Come season, you fucked off for a couple of months. Hey, it's back in fucking football, and I don't necessarily need training camp because my body already fucking knows. Hey, if somebody's chasing me, it's time to fucking dart the fuck out of the way. I maybe do some throwing practice with my new crop of wide receivers. Maybe that's if I feel like it. I've played down years. I've thrown for fucking 65,000 yards. I know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah, but you can't go into it. You can't go into it that lighthearted.
It's only so long you can go. Like everybody will tell you, Father's time is undefeated, and then if Rodgers' mobility isn't there, he needs to go.
Plus you need to build some
undefeated for sure.
Plus you need to build some chemistry with your guys. You need that time. You got to get there. He's got to get some sort of time with these guys. Training camp, something.
Like I said, have your, he's got his off-season regimen, dude. He knows what's going on, dude.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to like be ultra stretched out. Yeah, I'm 41 years old, dude. Trust me, I know what I need to do.
No, he needs to be there from day one. If he's gonna be the starter this year, he needs to be there as day one. New coach, new system, new everything.
He's a starter because of who he
But
is.
is it a new coach? It's our new system. I mean, he already knows what McCarthy's got.
Yeah, he
Still,
already.
you still got to upgrade him now. That's old, this shit's all old crap.
He don't-
They got to get together, work their own
He's a
goddamn shit
guy.
together. He
He's
ain't gonna
a
do
guy.
that. Just he
He's
ain't
a
coming
guy.
back.
He doesn't need training camp.
You don't think so?
He ain't
I
coming
think he's
back.
just gonna wait till. I think he's just gonna wait
He's
till
gonna ride out
training
in the sunset, and you ain't gonna see him.
He's a
or
Super
him again.
Bowl winner. He doesn't need training camp. He doesn't.
It's still a new coach, new fucking
He
everything.
won one Super
Come
Bowl. He
on.
won one Super Bowl.
He's a
one.
god.
Can't tell him nothing.
I think, dude. I think he's washed up. I think he needs to go ahead and fucking retire.
Washed up.
He's totally washed
He
up.
just needs to
He's
retire.
totally washed
Call
up.
it quits. Hang your fucking cleats up and go
He was
about your
washed
day.
up when he was playing with the Packers
Dude,
yet.
Come on.
He was washed up when he played the Packers. His last year with the Packers, he was washed up already.
He
I'm so
wa-
glad to get rid of him.
washed up.
Love the guy,
mean-
but man, he was washed up a year before.
I mean,
before
if
he
you
left
watch,
us.
if you paid attention to some of the games he may have played and lost, maybe against the Browns or some subpar team, you'll know if he's still got it or if he's washed. Like the way he played against certain teams, you would know.
Yeah.
I think he needs to go ahead and hang it up. Everybody's smart. Drew Brees was smart. Philip Rivers was smart. They went and held their cleats up. They knew it was
Oh, yeah.
time.
Rivers was smart. He came back 4 years later, bro.
That was the fucked up part. That was the fucked up part. He was just trying to chase the ring.
That's a bad
I hate
example.
to say that. He was chasing. Yeah, he was chasing the ring. That motherfucker couldn't even run, dude. That dude couldn't even run.
That's what I think
Hey,
Rodgers will do.
And you could, and you could say,
He had a
and
whole
you
new
could say,
quarterback body.
and you could say at the time he came
Quarterback
back,
body.
and he came back at a time where the Colts were desperate to keep their winning season going after Daniel Jones went down.
See, I think that's what Rodgers will do. He'll sit back in case someone needs him. You know, he ain't gonna fucking fuck it. You know, why go back to the Steelers? You know,
Dude, he's gonna get a 10% raise if he signs with the Steelers, dude.
10%
And trust me, he's not the only QB
Like
you
he
could
really
say
needs a 10% raise.
Dude, it's an
at
entire
this
You know-
at this point in time. Rodgers is not the only quarterback you could say has reached their peak where they have to retire. You could say the same thing about some of these other older guys.
Who? Who?
Joe Flacco for one, or hell, even while he may not be up there at 40, perhaps even Russell Wilson is reaching that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look at Joe Flacco. He's a backup. He's not even a starter.
Russell.
Well, that's it. That's what we're saying is like
Dude,
these guys keep getting called back.
Dude,
Well, that's what I
Russell,
think Rodgers will do. He'll sit back and just wait for a
Hey.
team that needs him. You know,
hey, Russell Wilson was washed at the end of Seattle.
and if
That was true. That's true.
You're right, Joey. You're right, man.
If Steelers are smart, they'll just leave him alone. Let him get, you got a new coach, get a new young quarterback, start off fresh. You know what I mean?
Even Matt Ryan knew when to call it quits.
Bro, if it only costs them $15 million to have Rodgers there for 1 year to teach their nice young quarterback that they got.
That's smart. I wouldn't hit the field. I would not touch the field. I would just train with the guys. He would be a good quarterbacks coach. Aaron Rodgers would be definitely a good quarterbacks coach to training the quarterbacks up.
I agree. I think he'd be a great offensive coordinator for somebody.
Yeah,
but
he would.
I don't know that he's ready to make that career move yet. He still thinks
he said though once he quits, you ain't gonna see him again. He said he's just
probably not, bro.
He can go live on an island and.
I mean, he's made millions already, bro. He's got millions. And who knows how much he makes off the advertising and stuff he did. So
I don't know.
I mean, I see he invested his money, which he seems like a smart guy. Probably made investments.
Oh yeah,
right.
You know what I'm saying? He's probably got a fortune already, and that's why he could say when football's over, when his
$15
career's
million, he
over.
ain't gonna fucking. I mean, for him, that's nothing for him. You don't need it. You know what I mean? He actually doesn't need it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. I have a little mic problems.
Yeah, the issue.
No,
I was wondering why he kept going in and out. I'm like, where'd Robbie
See,
go?
no, if the Vikings wanted him or needed him, I'm pretty sure he'll go to the Vikings because.
But that's just the Green Bay Packer move.
Any team that plays the Packers, he'll play for because of the fact that he wants to beat all 32 teams.
You know,
Bro, there's no way he's going to do that.
He's got to.
As far as I'm concerned about him beating all 32 teams, He missed his chance last season.
Exactly.
He's got to mirror what Brett Favre did, right? And go play for the Vikings? No, he doesn't.
No, beat all 32 teams.
You wanted to go play for the Vikings?
No.
He doesn't want to go play for the Vikings.
The Vikings already signed their quarterback. If they didn't sign Kyler Murray, I'd be kind of concerned with that. But they already signed him. They got 3 quarterbacks on their roster right now.
Well, let's the jury's out on if J.J. McCarthy can hand off more.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you that saga's not over. They're not gonna turn him loose yet until his rookie
Kyler Murray's probably gonna need a couple of step ladders just to see over the fucking line. So they're gonna have to have like step ladders stuck out at like 2-3 yard intervals so he can run up.
Blow my thing. Put me on.
I tell you what. The more we talk about the talking about the Vikings, I could make a bold. I'd say I'm making a bold.
Look at Kel Williams. Look at that fucking shit ass fucking quarterback. Bad throws. Look at that.
Hey,
John.
I'm trying to say. I was trying to say, if we're talking about the Vikings, I got a bold prediction for them. The bold prediction is if they don't have a winning season with Kyler Murray, and if he doesn't show up for them, we could see the Vikings draft a new quarterback next season with the next draft coming up.
What do the Vikings, speaking of the Vikings, what do the Vikings have left on defense? Anybody?
On defense? They got good defense yet.
One name they got on defense that matters to me to watch is Andrew Van Ginkel.
Okay,
good corners.
That's one of their edge rushers.
Dallas Turner from last year. He started coming on at the end of the year.
Yeah, he's a first. Yeah, that's another first round pick for them.
First round pick from them.
Didn't they have like a five fucking defense last year?
Well, I mean, their defense.
Didn't they lose Hargraves and Gernard?
Yeah,
but they did.
Yeah,
that's not really a big loss for them at all.
Really? Didn't Hargraves sign for big money with Green Bay?
Yeah,
big money.
Javon Hargrave, I'm not gonna take nothing from that dude.
Sucks, dude.
No, Javon Hargrave, I'm gonna tell you right now, that dude's a beast. He was great when we picked him up in the free agency when we went to the Super Bowl in 2022. I was pissed when we got rid of him because that dude is a monster.
See, I
got to give it to Green Bay. They were smart when they picked him up. That was stupid on Minnesota.
Flores didn't know how to use them. That's what it was.
Well, Minnesota's needing the cap space. He was cap casualty.
But
now he sucks though.
The thing now is Hargrave is with us with somebody he's familiar with as far as a DC form in Green Bay. That's another advantage for him.
His best years was with Gannon, with the Eagles.
Yeah, when he was with the Eagles.
We had a badass defense that year. We had Saxadelphia. They gave us that name, Saxadelphia. We were 3 sacks away from tying with the 85 Bears, that defense.
Yeah, see, I'm hoping he can recreate that in Green Bay. That'd be awesome.
And as I remember that year, Hargrave was one of the 4 guys who had double-digit sacks that same year.
Yes. Him, Hassan Reddick, and Josh Sweat, and I think it was Brandon Graham.
Yeah. I mean, Green Bay's got a plan. I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll see. I like the guys they added. I mean, we added that other kid too. What's his name? Zaire Franklin.
Yeah,
Zaire Franklin, the linebacker for the Colts.
It's got
one of the best fucking tacklers.
The Kings have to be worked out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, we're not talking about Rodgers anymore. The rest of the team, fuck, man. Especially when you switch from a 4-3 to a 3-4, there's a lot of kinks that have got to be worked out. That's what fucking OTC, minicamp, all that shit. That's what all that shit's for, dude. So that hopefully by the time August rolls around, it's somewhat fucking into your brain. It may not be completely in, but it's somewhat in to where it's at least starting to get like instinctual.
Yeah, they got to work through it.
I mean, at least that's what I think, and I'm just
Yeah,
some dumb fucking fan. So
I don't disagree. I mean, yeah, we are all in the same boat. We all got question marks.
we're all looking at the team going, gee, there's a lot here.
Yeah.
What's up, Fred? How was your fishing trip, bro? How was your vacation? I hope it was good, bro. I hope it was real good.
His wife will fish him like always.
How you feel about your draft, bro? I haven't had a chance to talk to you since day 2 I saw you, but
and and I'm about to say, when you speak about question marks, I would say Green Bay and Detroit might be one of the same as far as question marks. Like, if we had question marks anywhere, it's going to be with our cornerback room in terms of how better it looks, along with the O-line. And the same thing can be said for Detroit.
I think the O-line for Detroit got better, and I think ours pretty much, as long as we stay healthy.
Yeah, you don't have any.
They need to stay healthy too, you know.
I mean, we got a center in the draft, but do you think that's all we needed? I mean, I think
as far as competition for Sean Ryan at the center spot, that was good, but we should have gotten somebody for Jordan Morgan.
Yeah, but one thing about it, he's versatile. He played left guard and left tackle already. He ain't just a center. He played
left and right guard. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
I had to laugh. I saw where Melvin Griffith posted that fucking the center that the Bears drafted was a reach, and I'm like, dude, he was the #1 center in all of college football last year and won the Remington Award, dude. He hasn't given up but 1 sack in over 2 fucking years. How was he a fucking reach?
No, the only reach I see the Bears did was that receiver when they could have got him.
Criticism anywhere, man.
But
you're never gonna make everybody happy. Never.
Funny thing about the thing Melvin saying about a center being a reach, he said the same thing about ours.
Yeah.
Like, man, but dude, he won the award for the best center in the fucking nation, dude. It's not a fucking reach. I'm sorry, Mr. Detroit fan. How are you even going to talk about what's a reach? Your season the last 2 years has been a reach.
Coming from a Bears fan.
Right.
Coming from a Bears fan.
I'll say this draft was too easy.
I'm sorry.
Before last year,
we've been successful. We've been successful more than 6 years.
You fucking clown.
Existence.
No, you think you're a big tough guy. We ain't fucking won the division last year. You won it because fucking Detroit Lions got banged up, and so did the fucking
I didn't say anything. Hey,
that's the only reason why you're fucking
back yourself down. John Dorn, back yourself down. I didn't say anything about winning the division. I didn't say anything about winning the division, John Dorn. Calm down.
No, I'm saying you're trying to get on the Lions.
Calm down. I didn't say anything about winning the division, John. Calm down. Calm down.
You don't have no right to say anything about the Lions.
John.
You won one lucky season, dude.
John, let's walk it off, back off the ledge. I didn't say anything about the Bears. I didn't say anything about the division. Calm down.
I mean, I like our kicker, and I don't care that we traded our 2 7th-round picks to get him. I mean, he's the best kicker in the draft. We got him. There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, if you was in our position, having the problems with the kicker position is for the last 3 or 4 seasons like we have. I mean, we haven't had anybody solid since Crosby left. And Crosby, when he left, he missed 5 fucking kicks in the game against you motherfuckers. So, I mean, we've had some issues with kicking in the last probably 5 seasons, and I'm just over it. If this guy's the solution, it was worth 4 7th-round picks.
I want to see how he kicks in the cold and I get in Lambeau Field.
What?
Bro, I get it.
Where did he go to school? Where did he go to school?
He's a Gator.
Oh,
bro, all the highlights they show 56 yarders, 54 yarders, 52 yarders.
What round did you get him in?
And we traded our 2 7th-round picks to get back into the 6th round at the very end. We traded
Rama, dude.
And got him on the very last pick of the 6th round.
Oh, fucking steal, dude. Florida kickers are great, dude.
He was the best kicker in the draft.
Florida kickers
We
are
needed
great.
a kicker. I'm happy with it.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, Fred's just talking shit. I get it. He's a linesman.
Well, you know.
You talking shit, Fred. Oh, you're not, but you are. But yeah, we grabbed the kicker, bro. No, there was nobody else. The Pack. They gave up 2 7th-rounders.
You know what? Everybody said, as far as, everybody said it was a shitty draft. It was just a crappy depth draft for everything. Outside of, the first 50, 60 picks, it was a crapshoot.
How many guys that were injured or had injuries that came into it were question marks, but they still got drafted?
Yeah, look at the guy the Vikings drafted, dude.
Yeah,
foot problems at the combine, foot surgery in the offseason, foot. Dude,
or the guy that was the Giants drafted at 10.
That might have been the biggest waste of draft pick that you're gonna see, dude.
I don't know. The guy at 10 with the fused neck is pretty bad.
Well, yeah, you know what? Fused necks are pretty nasty too. But foot problems, they're just as worse. There
was another guy with a knee injury. He didn't even play last year. He got drafted.
You never know, man. People just
talking about that cornerback McCoy from Tennessee.
Yeah.
McCoy, yeah.
Well, if he can stay healthy, man, he can be damn.
I get it. But hear what you're saying. The first word you say is if he could stay healthy.
Yeah.
If. That word if is always there. If.
Yeah.
As my old man used to tell me,
and it's
my old man used to say if in the left hand and shit in the right hand and see which one.
It's definitely a big if.
You're getting a fucking grade 1 fucking corner for the 5th round.
Yeah, no.
Dude would have been the best fucking corner out there if he would have stayed healthy.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, if he can stay healthy, Raiders got to steal.
Bro, there's a lot of guys that are if they're healthy. Like I bet you Marshawn Lloyd is a great running back if he stays healthy.
Yes, he's very talented.
JJ McCarthy looks like he could probably play some football, but he can't stay healthy. You know what I mean? None of these guys can stay healthy.
Okay.
This JJ McCarthy kid looks good if he can stay healthy.
I hear it all the time, bro. You hear Vikings fans tell you all the time. He's great.
If he can stay healthy.
Yeah, they were wild with that shit last year. They said he was going to throw 30 touchdowns.
Yeah.
So accurate. He's a handoff merchant.
Hey, you should have heard one of these Viking fans try to compare him to say he's Tom Brady. Try to call him Tom Brady 2.0.
You mean Minneapolis? He's Tom Brady 2.0.
Yeah.
Wow.
The Viking fans watch McCarthy in college. He had the
what? When Tom Brady's retired, that's
because he went to Michigan.
Just because he went to Michigan, that's why. That's exactly why.
Dude, you know what? Dude, after one game, you don't come back and say my quarterback has an alter ego. It's 9 after one game. You know what?
JJ's ass.
Maybe say something like that after 5, 6, 7 good games in a row, not after one. After one, it's not all of a sudden. It's not. I have an alter ego.
The best time I seen him play was against the Bears in the last 4th quarter.
Yeah, it was like 10 minutes. Only 10 minutes of football.
Yeah,
10 minutes of football.
And he brought that team back. That's the only time I seen him. After that, it was like, okay, I was expecting the high things with him. All of a sudden, he should have bet again. It's like, okay, he had that moment. Yeah. That was it.
Yeah, when we played against McCarthy, it was like, which guy are we getting today? Are we getting the JJ McCarthy from Michigan, or are we getting 9?
Yeah.
What did you get?
We got 9. We folded his ass like a 9.
Yeah,
motherfucker. He got folded like a 9. You should have seen it. We got a great picture of it. He's all over.
That's the whole thing, Like I said, after 4, 5, 6 games where you do good, maybe you can bring out the alter character 9 and just be like, and ride the stupidity. After one game, No, dude.
What I'm saying is, I mean, nobody really knows. You got to put these guys out there. You got to put them through the test. I mean, yes, a lot of these guys do great in college, but college and pros is not the same. It's not the same.
But when you can't walk through your kitchen without tearing your ACL, there's something wrong.
Right. That's Marshawn Lloyd. He couldn't walk out on the field.
And that was JJ McCarthy, dude.
Same thing.
JJ McCarthy literally did the same thing, dude.
There's a lot of guys.
There's a reason why you were able to hand off, in the natty, because you had a great defense. You didn't need to be a good quarterback. Whoever saw, whatever.
I can't talk shit. They got swept by this JJ. Still, bro, that. Last year was a fluky year. I ain't gonna lie, man. Everybody, I think there was no cut and dry fucking first place team. And that's just, I like that shit. That's how it should be every year. We should not know. There should not be a dominant team going into the season. We should just see what's going to happen and let it play out.
The Lions got smoked by us, and then they smoked the Bears.
Yeah,
smoked the Bears. And then what did they sweep the Vikings? The Lions?
The Vikings were in last place for most of the season, bro.
Yeah,
they like at the end of the season.
The Vikings beat the Lions, dude.
Yeah, is it 1-1?
What's up, Mike? Well, long time no see, Bob. What's up?
What's up, guys?
What's happening?
How you like your draft?
Sorry to interrupt your Green Bay circle jerk.
No, there's been well, no, there isn't.
Oh, we got a Steeler fan and a Bears fan on here too.
And a Philly fan. And a Philly fan, yeah.
And a Philly fan. Thanks for letting me be on, guys, representing the Detroit Lions here.
That's right, bro.
All right.
We like it. We have you. How you like your draft?
It's tough with Brad Holmes. He two-time executive of the year, one of the best evaluators of talent. I can't second guess him. I'm a homer, Holmer. Brad Homer. I'm a homer, dude. We got a top 5 GM in the whole league. I don't care what anyone says. And I'm not going to say he knows better. He can evaluate talent better than you and me and all of us here. So 100%. I don't think we had 9 draft picks going in. I don't think there were 9 open spots on this roster. So compacting those and trading up to get the guys you want, make that 7 picks. I still don't think all 7 of these guys will make this roster. So I think he finally deviated from his smartest guy in the room shit and picked for need. So I'm extremely happy.
Fred says, "Hey, what's up, Mike?
What's up?"
You know Fred.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Fans.
Yeah, Fred's a real Lions fan.
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah, no, I think you guys draft when I think you guys got what you needed. You guys addressed your needs just like we did. I think that this is the first draft I can remember where the Packers actually got guys they fucking needed on the defense.
I personally like the Bears draft too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I thought the Bears had a
good mark on Bears is that receiver, but time will tell.
Yeah, the only bad choice.
I've seen a lot of people harping on the center from Iowa. Hell, he was the top-rated center in the draft. You mean if he'd have been drafted by Green Bay, Bill the Packer fan would have 19 memes made about how fucking great he is right now. But because he was picked by the Bears, that was a terrible pick. That was a guy I was hoping the Lions would take.
Yeah. I was going to ask you, did you take the guy you wanted, number 1? Did you get
I wanted a tackle. I trust Brad to pick the right one. Of course, I said the same thing about corner with Terrion Arnold. Looks like I was wrong there. So, but I guess the jury's still out there.
Yeah. Well, guys, I hate to say this, but we're at the end of our show. We're at the Mike. I wish you would have came on sooner, bro. I'd love to chop it up with you. We're only a minute left, so I got to say goodbye. Thanks for coming. Thanks for commenting, and we'll see you guys tomorrow on the Daily Huddle. Go Pack, go!
Yeah, yo, it's game time. Ain't no messing around. Huddle Sports Network, the best in town. From NFL rumors to the latest trends, we got all your sports. Just tune in, my friends. Catch us on Roku, Fire Stick, take your pick. Facebook, YouTube, where the action's slick. Daily shows that drop like a bomb. From 10 to 11, it's Ken and Ken. Stay calm. Huddle up, catch the vibe, feel the rush. Get your news, get your fills in the clutch. Over 27 podcasts, we breaking it down. Join the team, Huddle Sports, wear the crown. Live every weekday, it's how we roll. Lions Talk with Jeremy B, we taking a stroll. From 11 to 12, don't miss a beat. We break down the game, make the info sweet. The Daily Huddle podcast, noon to 1. CST Zone, we're just having fun. Toss your doubts, we bring the facts. Tune into the Huddle.